Haunted Mansion is not the light side and a happy feeling of Disneyland. It's more like showing the dark and scary side of Disneyland. It has more ghosts and happy haunts in the mansion, including Madame Leota, the Widow Bride, and the Hitchhiking Ghost. To this day, everyone loves the Haunted Mansion. It becomes a Disney classic. In this video, we're counting down 10 facts about the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland that you didn't know. Before we begin, we ask you to hit that like button because it will help this video and the channel for the YouTube algorithm. Plus, have you experienced Haunted Mansion at Disneyland? Let me know in the comments. I like to know. Thank you and enjoy the video. Number 10. Haunted Mansion starts in the very beginning. The Haunted Mansion idea started before Disneyland. It was planned for the very beginning of early concepts, but sadly it has been pushed around, forward and forward. Then finally, they got to work on the long project. Yes, it was years in the making to make it happen. Number 9. Original plans. We all know it's the Omni Mover or Doom Buggy. But did you know the plan was a walkthrough attraction rather than a ride? Yeah, true. I guess you walk through the mansion, the ballroom, the attic, and the graveyard. It was almost going to be another walkthrough attraction like Swiss Family Robinson's Treehouse and Sleeping Beauty's Walkthrough Castle. Plus, it was going to be in Main Street, USA. Then, eventually, it was relocated to New Orleans Square. Also, there was another plan that was scrapped. Number 8. There was a museum planned. Surprisingly, there was a museum in the works, named Museum of the Weird. It was going to be part of the walkthrough attraction, but sadly, it didn't come through commission and we never saw the light of day. Number 7. Who's hanging there? In the stretching room, or elevator, there is 4 portraits: old lady, a young lady, a bowler hat guy, and a guy with a mustache guy. That's what I guess. With 4 stretch portraits to see the dark meaning of the portraits. Then lightning strikes and see the dummy hanging from the ceiling. But who is he? That Master Gracey was named after the late Disney Imagineer Yale Gracey. Number 6. That's not a spire. There was a rumor that a kid had a slingshot or a BB gun. Just letting you know, it was the time you can get away with anything at Disneyland. And what happened, the kid shoot through a window near 2 portraits at the end of the ballroom. And what happened next, it was too expensive to replace the window. Then they decided to cover up with a fake spire. Number 5. Adaptations. Amazingly, there are a lot of adaptations throughout the years in every shape and formed, like a lot. Plus, some are not based on the attraction. There is a comic book, also a Disney Kingdom comic book, including the Kingdom Keepers novels series, the Golden Bear book, Tales from Haunted Mansion novel series, plus video games such as Epic Mickey video games, such as Lonesome Manor, including Connect game titled Disneyland Adventures, the 2003 video game. I heard someone said it was like Nintendo's Luigi's Mansion, and one episode from Once Upon a Time series titled Secret Garden. It has Madame Leota in it. And yes, there are 2 movies based on the ride. The first movie, named Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. It's all about a family trying to get a mansion in Louisiana to sell, but the problem is Sarah Evers, played by Marsha Thomas, linked to the mansion owner named Master Gracie, played by Nathan Parker's. The second movie is named Muppets Haunted Mansion, and it has Muppets. The last time I watched it, it was kind of good. Also, a new movie has released as of this video with Danny DeVito, Owen Wilson, and the Halloween actress and Tony Lee Curtis' daughter, Jamie Lee Curtis. Incredibly, Haunted Mansion is no stranger to adaptation from any media. Number 4. Cast of Haunted Mansion. Do you want to know who the original ghost host is? Well, the original voice is Walt Disney. Yes, Walt himself. But he didn't do the part, sadly. Instead of Walt Disney, the voice of the ghost host is voiced by Paul Frees. You may know him as Ludwig von Drake, various Pirates of the Caribbean characters at Disneyland, and various Rankin and Bass specials. Madame Leota was voiced by Eleanor Audrey. You may know her as the evil stepmother from Disney's Cinderella and Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty. One of the bus, a bit broken, was played by Thermal Ravencroft. You may know him as Tony the Tiger, Kirby from The Brave Little Toaster, and Buff the Buffalo Mount in Country Bear Jamboree from Disneyland and Magic Kingdom. Another thing is Lil Leota when you're going to treadmill ramp. That's what I would guess. She was played by Leola Toombs, another late Disney Imagineer. Okay. Before we go on the next entry, I just found out the late Leola Toombs was the face of Madame Leota, and Eleanor Audrey was the voice. Number 3. Holiday Makeover. Every Halloween and Christmas, they change the Haunted Mansion into a Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas attraction named Haunted Mansion Holidays. The Holiday Makeover started in 2001 after the event that changed America. In the ride, they change almost everything. The portraits, the dialogue, the bus into pumpkins and animatronics. It's a time tradition at Disneyland to give a holiday makeover. Number 2. One ghost makes a reunion. Well, only one make an appearance, then they took it out because of technical issues with this. Are you animatronic? What did they remove, you asking? It's the Hatbox Ghost animatronic. It was a failed animatronic. There was a report claiming they recycled the figure for one of the Eagle Sam in American Scenes attraction. But years later, Imagineer Daniel Joseph wants to bring back the Hatbox Ghost for the Haunted Mansion with a new animatronic and the same design as the old figure. The Hatbox Ghost made an appearance for the Disneyland's 60th anniversary. Surprisingly, I just learned the Hatbox Ghost is making another reunion at the Magic Kingdom in this year. That would be amazing for Florida. Before we go to the next entry, if you are new here or like our content, we ask you to consider subscribing and ring that notification bell for more videos like this. This will let me know to make more videos for you and the viewers. Also, share this video if you learned something today. Thank you, and now returning to the video. Number 1. Walt's Last Project. I don't know if it's true or not. They finished the building in 1963 and it sat empty. In 1966, Walt Disney sadly passed away, leaving a legacy to everyone. This was about 3 months before the Pirates of the Caribbean ride opened to the guests. After the passing of Walt Disney and the opening of the Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion opened in 1969 to a great guest with a spooky experience. To thousands of visitors each day with happy haunts and spooky spirits during the ride. Today, they're going strong with their fan base and Disney fans. Plus, if you want to watch a recent video, click this video on the left, or if you want to watch something YouTube picked out for you, click this video on the right. Finally, thank you for watching, and see you all a little later.